Hey, this is Terry and Rosie, and we're demoing. Rosie's going to demo for you now the 131R Stihl FS weed eater. And we have the manual feed Echo Toro head on it, which you put 4 lines. You want to pick that up and show us the head, Rosie? Show us the end of that. People might want to see that. So I've got 130 line on it, and that's the Echo, which bolts on. It's the same as the Toro. So we're going to run that. That's what I find is one of the top lines and head on the market today, in my humble opinion, of 41 years of landscaping. So Rosie's going to demo that. Hopefully she can get it started, and we'll interview her at the end and see what she thinks of it. She's about 90 pounds and been helping me off and on. So she just started it by herself, put her foot on the handle, and she's going to work it here for a few minutes. So bear with us, and we'll watch her work. So she's new at it, but she's comfortable with it. She's, like I said, 5'3" and about 90 pounds. So she's a small woman. So bear with her here. We'll watch her and watch her do some of the work here. And try not to get whacked ourselves. So this is a little waterfall in the woods. This is all spring water. This is across the street from our house that we hike on. So we're over here cleaning the trail, plus doing some duplications. So yeah, you can kind of tell if you watch the other video that I've got 41 years of experience, and she's got maybe 6 months of working a weed eater, and I've got 41 years of doing it. So plus I'm much bigger. I'm 200 pounds, and I'm about half the size. She's half the size. I'm 200, she's 90, and I'm 6'4", and she's 5'3". But she's quite confident on the job. I've taught her everything I know that she can do. So we've got probably a 2 or 3 mile trail here in the woods. So we'll show you I'll look up here and get ahead of her a little bit. We'll show you the kind of the before and after of what we're doing here. So she's just trying to clean it up and demo the weed eater here for you. So the trail goes up there. It's not in too bad a state up through here. So we'll get it a little bit better and make it nice for people to hike this fall here. It's October the 23rd. And I told her if she hits a big enough tree or thick enough tree, it will pull the string out, but it takes a lot of abuse. The head really, when they're new, very difficult to pull the string out. And I run the strings at about probably 7 to 8 inches out from the head. So got a lot of string. I can usually get a whole lawn or up to 4 or 5 properties done with one set of strings on it. That's how good it is. So I highly recommend it. So I just kind of discovered the bigger line this year and gave it a try, because I've been a big fan of, and used 105 and 95 for a number of years. This has become my new favorite. So it's a Stihl 130 line, and this happens to be black. They may make it in other colors, I don't know. But we're going to follow here up the hill a couple minutes, and we're going to turn around and touch up everything going back down. But we wanted to kind of show you and get a couple people's perspective. So for all you ladies out there, or men out there wondering if a woman can do something, here we have one. So she can operate the chainsaws, hedge trimmers, mowers. I'll kind of turn around here a minute and show you the trail down through there. So we got a pretty good few things sticking out here. We may hit them with the hedge trimmer, as I told her to be careful about hitting the trees so she's not. I said, we have no line, you can't keep cutting. But it's like I said, October the 23rd. We've had our first freeze and thaw, so a lot of stuff's starting to die. Over half the leaves are down. I would say it's peaked to a little past peak here. So you can see in this particular park, there's a lot of the big trees have lost their leaves. But it's a beautiful day. We call this Indian summer because it's had a first freeze the other day, and now we're back to slowly head back down and hit what you think you missed. We're just go slow, just work the trail. Behind her here. Like I said, the trail continues up through there, and there's like a thicker bush we need to trim, and it's a pretty little wood. So we got about 25 acres that we hike on. We don't own it. Some of it's private, and some of it's park land, but we enjoy coming over here, so we try to maintain it for people that enjoy it. It makes it nice to have a place to go. So, but a lot of people don't come over here, are unaware there's trails and stuff. So, but I've been coming over here for about 35 years. 35 to 40, so, and Rosie's been coming over for the last 5 or 6, so she's been here with me. We got married about 5 years ago, so, and we talked and knew each other for about 11 years total, but been together for about 5 or 6, so, and she's from the Philippines, and she's lived in the province country life, so she's working hard and digging and just doing physical work. So she's very comfortable with, doing work, machetes, whatever you might have, they would have over there. So she enjoys it and is comfortable with it. Being smaller, she does get a little more tired than I do. But this is the Stihl FS 131R is what we're using, with a Echo Toro manual feed head. I say Echo and Toro, but because Toro and Echo make this head, they're identical. It's just if it's a Toro, it says Toro, and if it's an Echo, it will state it's an Echo. But they're identical. And every weed eater I've used, at least straight shaft ones, it's went on. I've had it on Red Max, I've had it on Echo, Toro, pretty much every one you can name. Sindawa, I've had it on Sindawa. I'm trying to think, I've had pretty much every weed eater made, but lately I've been a big fan of the Stihl, but 10, 15, 20 years ago I liked the Sindawa. I thought was the best one on the market. I haven't used one in ages because I'm solo. It's not like we run a crew and I have 10 weed eaters out there. I buy one that I think's good, and if it works good, I keep it, and if it doesn't, I get something that works good, because like I said, I've been in the business a long time. So she's real, you can see how you can just, she's literally taking down 3/8 of an inch of honeysuckle and trees with it. That's how aggressive you can be. Now, if it was cold out, she would probably be breaking the string, but the head's pretty new and the line's really tough and strong, so you can almost use it like a brush cutter to some degree. So especially on the tender part ends of the plant. So, but it works quite well, as you can see. So, but we wanted to give you a different perspective on being aggressive with it out here, trimming weeds and small trees and bushes and honeysuckle, and then giving you also a perspective of not just a guy landscaper using it, but what a smaller person, a lady, might be doing with it. And so you can see the differences there. And, so we're going to get back down to where we started, the waterfall, and then we'll get her a viewpoint on it. Finish up down at the waterfall real quick. Take another about 2 minutes, 1 minute. Want to get down to some flat ground there where we can stop, and the water's kind of pretty to look at, so we can finish up and get her opinion on what she thought of it. So we're back to the freshwater, spring water creek here. Let her get that last stick there. Very good. That's enough. Turn it off. All right. So Rosie, what do you think of the machine? Did it work good for you, or?
It's good for my strength. A typical 90 pounds will not able to do this, but with a little bit strength, I would say that this is a very powerful one, because I use the other weed whacker that is operated by the battery, but it's not so efficient as this one, and it's not strong. As you can see, it's almost cut the twigs of, or a little branch of a tree.
Mm-hmm.
But nevertheless, what would I say is that this is very efficient, and the cord is very, very good.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So she's kind of has the same feeling I do. Now you don't feel, obviously it looks like you got the job done, so the weight of it wasn't too bad. So you like the weight of it, and you think it's a good working professional machine. So you would recommend this to people out there. So you say this is a good one to buy? Huh?
Yes, it is.
All right, we just want
because
to say.
every professional landscaper, they're using this one.
Okay.
Yeah, for especially with business.
So you see a lot of the companies running this type of machine.
They're for a homeowner, they cannot use this one because it's too powerful.
Oh, so you feel like it's not good for a homeowner. It's
some owners that they prefer a very sturdy one and a durable one. There are some homeowners that are very smart. They want the sturdy one for a long time use.
Yeah.
So
I think this one would be a good long-term use if you're looking for a have one for many years as a homeowner or even a commercial. Now I usually use them for 2 or 3 seasons, and then I end up with a new one way or the other. And I own 2 of almost everything, being a landscaper, even though I'm solo. So that's the Rosie Kugler's opinion of the Stihl FS 131R. She says it's very good, efficient. You can see the work that she's done here on the trail. So that's our time for on Sunday afternoon, October the 23rd, 2022. And we say thanks for watching. All right. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Thank
All right.
you.
Bye.